Oh, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something because so many people are just thinking about today, thinking about today, thinking about what they can get today. And I want to share with you it's not about today, it's about what you are sacrificing today for a better tomorrow. I've found that things in life take place after time. The greater things in life take place after an extended period of time rather than the instant gratification or the instant pleasure chasing that's going to come from something that you do right now in this moment. It's going to come from the dedication, the consistency, the time that you put in to a craft, a skill, a job, a profession, a project. For sports teams, practice for weeks, for months until that big game, that big event. And that's when they get the payoff. That's when they get the reward. So, my message to you is to have something that you're pouring into, that you're not thinking about just getting the reward tomorrow, because then easy come, easy go. It's so cliche to hear these sayings, but it's so true. And when we start to think in the bigger picture, we start to actually be more present and enjoy more of the work that we are putting in, the steps that it's taking to get to where we want to go. And we're visualizing, we're imagining that payoff, and we're bringing that into existence, that vision. For someone like Jeff Bezos, he worked for 10, 20, 30 years without being known, without Amazon being a huge sensation, but he put the time in without getting any gratification other than his own fulfillment every day with the work that he was putting in, to now being one of the richest men in the world, being honored by hundreds of millions of people, serving the world. And now he's someone that people admire and look up to. But when he wasn't a big name, people thought whatever about him. Oh, I don't even know that guy. Whatever, who cares? But it's the dedication and the time that he put in all those years, not caring about being known, not caring about the fame or the riches or anything of that nature, and just sacrificed and dedicated that his time to Amazon, to building that. And he genuinely enjoyed his life as he was building that. And now he's one of the most powerful people in the world that people look up to and admire, but he doesn't care for that because he built himself in those years when he wasn't known. Now he gets popularity and people come around him and want to talk to him, but he knows it's not because of him. He knows it's because of the illusion that they've created in their mind, and now they want to come talk to him. But then once they talk to him, then they realize, oh, he's just another guy. He's just a regular person. He's real. And then we get into this level of like, oh, okay, like we're all the same. People aren't really looking at him like on a pedestal as they were. And that's the problem, is that when you get in the ego, when you get in that state by pleasure chasing, but by instant gratification, you get in that state and it creates these illusions that you think are real. Oh, when I meet this person, it's going to be like this, they're going to be like that, I'm going to be like this, they're living like this lifestyle. And it's all created. You're creating it all in your imagination, and it's not really what it is. And the biggest example of that is social media. People go on social media and they post these posts, pictures, lifestyle videos, things like that, and they create this image and you fall for it thinking that it is what it is, thinking it's real, and they have things going on behind the scenes in their life that you don't know about. But it's because you're so caught up in the instant gratification and the pleasure chasing that you think someone else's life is so much better than yours. And the truth is it's not. We're all in this thing together. You think that someone else is living this lavish lifestyle, and they may be living a lavish lifestyle, but you think that they're all happy and life is perfect for them, and you would love to have their life, but you don't see what they go through behind the scenes. You don't see what's really taking place in their life. And the truth is no matter what level of success you hit, no matter what amount of money, no matter the relationships, no matter any of these accolades or fame, any of these things, we're all experiencing the same thing. So even when you think you're going to hit this amount of money and your life's going to change, it's not. You're going to be you. You're still going to be you. Yeah, things may be different. You may be able to afford different things or live a different lifestyle, but you're still going to be you at the end of the day, in your own head, dealing with your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own actions, and expressing that to the people in your life and the people in your world. And that's not going to change. And the money and all that stuff, you think that's going to change you. And if it does change you, you're going to be manipulated. And then you're going to get back to the point where you're back to who you were in this body with your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. And you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I thought it was like this. It's not even like that. Who cares? No one even really, like, when you get to that level, you meet other people that are on that level, and then it's the same. And then when you get to that level, you meet other people on that level, and it's the same. It's always going to be, you're always going to be you. You're always going to be having this experience. So don't fall for the illusions. Don't give in to instant gratification, pleasure chasing. It's a dead end road. It's leading to nowhere. The things that you think that you want through pleasure chasing and instant gratification, it is worthless. Let me tell you, I've gone through it many times. You don't get the feelings that you really want. The feelings that you really want are fulfillment, deep fulfillment, joy, happiness, love, gratitude, appreciation, acceptance, peace. These are the feelings that you really want. And those feelings aren't going to come from the instant gratification, from the pleasure chasing. So when you realize that, then you start to realize, okay, well, if I'm not going to get the feelings that I want from those things, let me drop them and let me start dedicating my time to something that's actually going to pay off for me in the long run, and something that I'm going to find deep fulfillment in. And you know where that comes from? That comes from your heart. That comes from the vision that you are being given by God for you to live your life's purpose, your life's mission here on this earth. That's the fulfillment that you are seeking in this life. There's no question about it. You are being guided. There's no question about it. And once you weed out all those negative things, negative actions, negative behaviors in your life, then you realize, oh, okay, I'm actually able to hear this voice, hear this, feel this feeling inside me, guiding me. And you start to actually walk the path that you were designed to walk the whole time. But it comes from getting rid of those things, that instant gratification, that pleasure chasing, all those things. So get rid of those things. Start feeling within and hone in on that vision. Write it down. What is it that you see for yourself in your life? Get clear on that. Dedicate your time to that craft. And no matter how long it takes, no matter what it takes, be willing to do whatever it takes. Because that's going to bring you the deepest fulfillment in this life. I love you. Enjoy yourself. Follow that vision. The path will illuminate as you walk it. Let's go.